This episode is brought to you by Hussein Locally's new feature film, titled to be announced. It's going to be a great time. Trust me, you're going to love it. On with the show.
It's a trap! It's a trap!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of It's a Trap, the weekly podcast hosted by three wonderful people. I'm your host, Jack, and with me, as always, are my two wonderful co-hosts. State your names.
You did it!
I'm Will.
I'm Kielan, and we're so proud of you, man.
Yes.
Thanks. Oh my god.
You did it with like an inquisitive tone, though.
Yeah.
You gave it with a knife into
It's a
my
trap?
palm.
If you remember the last time that Jack tried to host an episode, it went interestingly. And
Yes.
I
it
don't
took us like
remember that.
90
Okay.
takes to get the
Yeah.
Will, you posted a video of it. It's
Yeah.
5.5 minutes long of Jack trying to get the intro right. I think that was
Yep.
last summer?
Probably.
It was last
That
summer
was probably
season.
when it was like, first week I'll do it, second week Kielan will do it, third week Jack will do it, and
Yeah.
then Jack did it once, and then
And
after
we're like,
that Jack
never
was
again.
like, no, don't.
Don't.
So it became Will and I, but it's Jack's last episode of
Yeah,
It's a
for a
Trap.
while.
He'll come
I'll be
back
back
as guest, obviously, but it's his
Yeah.
last episode as one of our wonderful co-hosts, which is
Yeah.
real sad.
So sad.
Regularly.
Yeah,
This is
regularly.
so sad.
Yeah.
Can we get
a
at least
1,000
20
likes?
views?
Can we
Can-
get
can
at
we
least?
get,
Can we get one comment?
Alexa, this is so sad. Play Despacito 4. Yeah,
so
can-
we have
can
an
someone-
action jam.
So we have an action-jammed episode today with an assortment of topics.
Yep.
Yes,
Shut down.
but it's not an artisan assortment.
of topics.
No.
Also, this is not. We have a main topic this week.
We do?
Yeah,
Is it a
We
surprise?
don't know what it is yet.
To us as well.
We are deciding throughout the show.
Yeah.
we decided.
We did?
You know
Yeah.
those podcasters who actually prepare their stuff?
No.
Me
Well,
neither. Yeah,
actually,
me neither.
This is great. If both of you have forgotten, it'll be a surprise to you.
Except I'm the host.
We're talking
That's
about
true.
Little Italy.
Yes.
Hey, mamma mia.
Our
actually,
homeboy Hayden.
I'm seeing that
This
with my
is,
family. I'm actually seeing it with my family.
I'm gonna come with you.
Yeah, no, exactly. Everyone,
Wait.
I'm inviting everyone I know. It's going to be the event of the century. Hayden
Wait.
Christensen putting on a fake Italian accent. It's going to be the best.
But I don't think he will. I bet it's like Canadian.
No,
Italian.
apparently he does. I looked it up. He puts on a
Oh,
fake
really?
Italian accent the whole time.
Oh my god.
I'm so
Canadian
excited. Yeah, it's set in Toronto.
Toronto.
Well, here's the fun thing. It's set
Oh.
in Little Italy in Toronto, but they shot one scene in Little Italy in Toronto, and that was in a Starbucks that has since closed down. They shot the
Yeah,
rest
here's-
in the distillery district.
Inauthentic.
Here's some food for thought.
Yes. Is
So
it Italian
it's the
food?
28th right now, when we're recording this.
Yep.
But
It'll be
on the
29th when we post it.
29th,
When we post it.
there are limited showings of Little Italy in Toronto, where after the showing, Hayden Christensen will show up in your theater.
Holy cow, why are we not doing that?
Well, if you were in the city,
I am going to be
like,
tomorrow.
To,
I'm coming in tomorrow. I'm driving down.
wait a second.
What time are the showings?
When?
I'm
When?
driving down in the
When?
evening, but if there's like an evening show, I will go with you.
There's like a 7 p.m. one.
Oh no, I'm going to be in at 9. You sure there's no 10
No.
o'clocks?
Can you not go? Can you? Well, they're in different locations.
No,
Maybe
because
we
I'm
can talk
seeing the
about this
Meg at
afterwards,
6:30.
but Sacrifices must be made. Hayden
What would
Christensen.
he would get booed? Like,
No, he.
No, he
Oh,
wouldn't.
is
No,
he gonna
everyone
get
will be like,
applause? He's
Thank
gonna
you
get very.
for this film, Hayden.
Can you tell us the
you.
significance of the snake?
Cameron Bailey would be there. He's like, that was great.
Cameron Blakely claps at everything. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Good old
Well,
Hayden. You know, that's brave. It is brave of Hayden Christensen to come out from the shadows and do a terribly, slightly racist film about Italian Canadians that was filmed
been a
poorly
decade.
in Toronto, and then appear in front of audiences in that same city. Also,
Yeah.
if he's going to
been
a
in
bunch
movies
of screenings,
since,
is his day tomorrow just going to be going from screening to screening, going, "Hey, everybody," just like,
I
and
bet
then leaving?
if we went, somebody would be like, it's Anakin Skywalker, yeah! And he'd just have a mental breakdown.
What if there's a Q&A? How many of the questions do you think would be about Star Wars?
Yeah, no, they'd just be like, and let's do a Q&A. Keep it about the movie, please.
First question: are you in Star Wars 9?
Shut up! Yes, I did actually put on a fake Italian accent. Thank you for asking.
Yes, we were slightly racist towards Indian people. Thank you. I appreciate that you noticed. Apparently there's a terrible Indian stereotype in the film.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
That's a damn shame. Are
No,
you sure
it's
you
the
can't
best.
convince
It's the
people
best.
you're seeing the Meg with to see it a little earlier?
I want to, but they want to go to the beach.
A little Italy earlier.
Li-
Let's talk about that after. Let's
Yeah.
talk about your scheduling plans after that. But
Yes.
that's little Italy. Also, Jack and I saw Mission Impossible again on Sunday.
Because you
And-
max movies.
No, wait, Monday. Yes, I IMAX movies. That's the first movie I've ever seen in IMAX twice.
It's the
I
first
saw you
movie I've seen
updated.
IMAX 3
You
times.
updated your list, your IMAX movies list.
Oh yeah, but at the concession, not the concessions desk, but like the customer help desk, they had
The box office.
Yeah, the box office. They had a stack of posters for Little Italy, and I was like, after I bought the tickets, I ashamedly asked the guy, like, "Can I take one of these?" And he's like, "Yeah."
He's probably really excited.
Take one.
Please,
No
nobody
one else
else
wants any of them.
Yeah. So my working theory is that because that size of posters,
Yeah.
I've only ever seen given out at like fan screenings. Like we got one at like.
You think
Wonder
that
Woman.
no
We
one
got
took
one
them?
Yes, that's what I think. I think they held a screening the previous week. Nobody
Yeah.
came, and they were just like, "I guess you can have these. Nobody else is using them." And then
Oh,
Cineplex
that's so
was like,
sad.
"I guess we're gonna have to burn these."
Is it just? Does the poster not look like something that came out in 2005?
I bet, like, given the
Yeah, like late
textures,
2000 era.
Yeah. No, but it's a terrible poster as well. It's just like a white backdrop with some images on it.
And
Yeah.
the people going like,
Haha!
they're like pointing at each other.
Little
Exactly.
Italy. More like little Europe. Get out of my territory.
What? Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, that
That ended up rhyming.
I'm excited to see it because I hope it's just the worst. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've already seen a half-star movie, which was the 1517 to Paris.
You want to talk
So-
about that for a second?
No, I already did in a previous
Oh, was that last episode?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. What's our
wanna
first
get into
topic?
some news. So, Jack boy,
James
Jackie-
Bond, episode 25, Revenge of the Bond. Ever heard of it? No, probably
I
not.
haven't.
Never seen it. Danny Boyle, director of what he directed, and he directed
Trainspotting.
Trainspotting 2. Did
T2
he?
Trainspotting.
Did he direct Trainspotting 2?
Something else I know of.
Danny Boyle directed Steve Jobs.
Steve
Yeah.
Jobs, that's the one. That's
The
one.
intro of the
Steve Jobs.
2012 Olympic
127
Games.
hours. T2 Trainspotting.
And also
Slumdog Millionaire.
7 days
Slumdog
later
Millionaire.
or some 14 days
28
later.
days
28
later.
days. I was in a multiple of that.
14 days later.
Trainspotting.
My favorite film.
He has a lot of...
He dropped out of James Bond 25, episode 25, Revenge of
Yeah.
the Bond.
That was
Yeah.
the only
Pretty
thing
sad.
that I was really looking forward to about it, other than...
Do we know Daniel Craig's in it?
Yes.
Yes.
He is?
But-
Even though he said he would be done 2 movies ago? But
Yeah.
No, he
But-
is in this one, but this is his last one.
Yeah.
Isn't that what... Okay.
So,
That's what he said
there
about
have been
Spectre
a
as well.
couple rumors and stuff of possible directors that might have been brought in for talks.
Quentin
Let's start. Who would you like to direct a James Bond 25?
Well, obviously Christopher Nolan.
I was about
Yeah,
to say, if
great.
you say Christopher Nolan, just know that everyone will mock you. Because that's
Why?
the most, like, it's the most cliche film nerd pick at this point. To be like, I want Christopher Nolan to direct everything. So
I do
it's-
want Christopher Nolan
I
to
know, me
direct it.
too, but we can't say it, unfortunately.
Well, it's the first thing that comes to mind, so...
Jack has nothing to lose. He's moving away.
It's my last podcast.
Yeah.
It's true. No, but that'd be good.
Quentin Tarantino want to make one?
Who?
Probably not. Quentin Tarantino?
He would never do it. He's only got 2 films left.
Yeah.
So, and he's doing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and then his
Yeah.
last one will either be the Star Trek movie that he's working on or something else. But I don't think he
Didn't
would
they
ever
say
do.
he was making Kill Bill? Whatever. Anyway, this is off topic.
He said that he
Um,
thinks a Kill Bill 3 will be made, but he doesn't know if he's going to direct it. Honestly,
Christopher
I don't
McQuarrie.
want to see that.
Hmm.
Because I think someone
I would go
imitating
with,
Tarantino's style will be really bad.
Tom Cruise.
Imagine
could
Tom
direct.
Cruise recast as James Bond, and
Tom
then
Cruise,
it's just
yeah.
a Mission Impossible
Tom
movie.
Cruise.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I would watch
Get
that,
Lauren
obviously.
Balfe back, and
He
he's
should
just,
do it.
but he's just American.
Who did the soundtrack for
James
James Bond? Spectre.
like
Some-
John.
Oh, no, it's
Williams-
Thomas
no.
Newman.
Yes.
Thomas
No,
Newman.
but I don't know if he was.
He also did the
Oh, yeah,
scores
Wes
for
Thompson.
Finding Nemo and Wall-E.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
good guy.
He's a good guy. I
I
like
know
him.
I don't know.
I did a project on him in school.
I remember that. But yeah,
Get
that would be
more
cool.
mouth.
So yeah, Christopher McQuarrie just making a Mission Impossible movie. Keelan, what's your pick?
It's actually a tough one because I part of me also because I was so excited for Danny Boyle to do take a crack at one of these because I think he could make it
Yeah.
really interesting. But I would say what's his name? Matthew Vaughn.
Oh, that's a good.
I think
that's
he
a
would
good
make
one.
it really fun and really quirky,
What
and
King.
they need. I think they need to lean away from the whole gritty reality stuff because they went too far in Spectre and it just became really boring and monotonous. And I think if
Yeah.
anyone could inject some new life into it, I think Matthew Vaughn could because he knows how to handle it. If he doesn't go for the whole Kingsman jumpy action stuff, he did well in Kick-Ass though. His action in that's good, and in X-Men
Also
First
X-Men
Class.
First Class.
Yeah, that's the kind of style I think he should go for. If he
Yeah.
goes with the same style that he did with X-Men First Class, I think he could make a really good James Bond movie that brings some of the fun back.
Here's something that I was thinking about.
Yeah.
I just randomly in X-Men 2, there's a bit at the beginning when Professor X freezes a lot of people. Do you remember
Sure.
that bit?
Yes.
And everyone just stops.
Yes.
If he did that, like people would just like fall over like left and right.
Well, yeah.
Like everyone just kind of like freezes in position. But if he just like stopped everyone's like motor movement, they just like keel over.
Well, there's
Yeah,
probably
it's true.
some. Okay, that's a very. Where did that come from?
I don't know.
There's probably some. He probably has some mental command that he tells them, like, stabilize your feet and don't move.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I would do.
I would love if he said
Okay.
that out loud.
Another
I want Professor X to say, "Stabilize your feet and don't move."
And then somebody starts moving. It's like, hey, stop!
What did I tell you?
J.J. Abrams, he could probably do anything.
J. James Bond.
J.J.
James
Abrams could
Bond
also
Bond,
be
yeah.
fun because he would also, I think, take it in a more fun and silly direction. And
Yeah,
I'd
like
enjoy
the
that.
olden days.
I
Yeah, when he
think-
winked at the camera, it would make that little pink sound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want that. I want a fun Bond movie. I'm really tired
Sean
of.
Connery. We gotta get Sean Connery back.
Honestly, I would not mind it if they brought Sean Connery back for another film.
That'd
For
be
like
cool.
I think
a
it would be
really
cool. Just
old
one.
James Bond movie. Yeah, like a one-off.
Well, I think that would be amazing because it's like the whole James Bond saga is like Sean Connery for like 4 movies, and then they're like,
Yeah.
let's try someone different. No, Sean Connery again. Let's try someone else. No, Sean Connery again. And then all the way down the line, it's just like we're hitting a roadblock. Let's get Sean Connery back.
And he
they
would
pull
do
him
it
out of
too. I bet
retirement.
he would do it.
I
Although
don't
no,
think he
he's
would do it. He
retired, isn't he? Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
I would love that though if they did like a one-off and it's just kind of an old
Yeah.
man with a gun.
I
They
think
could call
it
it,
would
the old man and the gun. Oh wait, no.
I think it would be cool if Sean Connery, James Bond, or even because he might be a little too old, or even like Roger Moore or like Timothy Dalton
Yeah.
showed up as like old retired James Bond being like a mentor to a new James Bond.
Yeah. So with that would play into the theory that James Bond is a title that's passed down,
Yeah.
which I think makes the most sense personally.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that doesn't make
Well,
sense is Judi Dench.
I think just the Daniel Craig ones are in a new
Timeline.
timeline.
Yeah.
That would make sense,
because
too.
they, yeah, or maybe, who cares?
It's an alternate reality, but at the same time, no.
It makes no sense, like, for them all to be in the same universe and, like, timeline. It kind of makes no sense because Judi Dench was
Yeah.
in some of the Roger
Yeah,
Moore
yeah.
ones.
I
Or
think
maybe-
at a
no,
certain
well,
point we just need to stop caring because
Yeah.
there's a
Casino
bunch of
Royale went
movies
back
and
in
it's
time, right?
it's
So-
a big
Casino
man
Royale showed-
stuffed into a tiny suit punching things with a tiny
Yeah.
gun and a
Yeah.
bulldog somewhere down the line. I don't know. It's silly at heart. It doesn't matter.
I think if you went in the more comical direction,
Yeah.
and not maybe not comical, but more fun direction with the new James Bond movies, you'd have to recast Daniel Craig.
Oh yeah, he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Or if he
So-
did, actually, I don't know. I've seen him play comedy before. Like in Golden Compass, he had some funny moments. He
Yeah.
could do it, and I feel like if they played off of the kind of more serious thing that he had going on in the last ones, that could make it even more funny.
But the thing is,
Like I don't want him to
I feel
Kevin
like it
Hart
would
it and
be
just
a-
yell everything, but like they could have him still be the straight man, but make it funny through everyone else.
yeah. I feel like it would be a mistake to make it a parody of James Bond movies.
No, it shouldn't be a parody,
But
but they
just
could
a-
still make it fun.
Yeah. Anyway, I've got to go to my 11 o'clock meeting to discuss the new James Bond movie, and I'll keep all this information in my head.
All right, good stuff. Thanks, Will.
All right, see ya. Hey guys, I'm back.
Star Wars news.
Oh,
Star Wars
God, do we
news.
have to?
Star Wars news. Who doesn't love Star Wars?
We've actually
Me.
got some interesting
A
Star
lot
Wars
of people.
news.
A lot of
Yeah.
people don't.
I like Star Wars. I just hate Star Wars news.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a hot take.
There's
Because
always
every single
'cause
time
everyone
anything
loves Star
happens
Wars
with Star
news.
Wars, it's just like, oh god, not again. Like
We got some
either the
new
fans
actors
did
in
something
there.
stupid, or
But-
Lucasfilm did something stupid. Someone did something stupid. There's never any good news ever.
This is actually not bad news.
Really?
We got some new actors on board.
Oh, very cool.
Remember
What-
Doctor
who's
Who?
gone? Yes, I'm aware
No,
of it.
what's
Doctor
that?
Who. Matt Smith.
Matt
What was he? 2
Smith.
doctors ago?
Really?
1 doctor ago? 2 doctors
Yeah,
ago?
he was two. Yeah,
He was
Matt Smith
2 Doctors
is
ago.
apparently going to be in a key role in episode 9.
That's good.
That's
I like
it.
him. He's a good
Episode-
actor.
IX.
Dating Lily James, which I was not aware of until recently.
I wonder if that will be in the movie as well.
Probably not.
Is
and
Lily
the other actor we
James
got
in
is
Star
Dominic,
Wars suddenly?
Yeah.
a former J.J. Abrams affiliate, Dominic Monaghan.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's also in Lord of the Rings, right?
He was Pippin,
Yeah.
was he?
Oh, I love
Might have
him.
been Mary.
No, it'd be Mary.
Mary
Pippin's
or Pippin.
someone else.
Well, we can
That
circle
guy.
it.
He did a song
He's
for
in
The
Lost.
Hobbit. It was
He's
the only good part of
he's
that
a
movie.
Drug addict.
Yeah. One of them was in some episode of that Vsauce YouTube Red show.
Oh, God.
Where it was like, I like sensory deprivation chambers, and Michael Stevens was like, that's cool, but what if my sensory deprivation chambers were used in a YouTube Red show?
But
He's married.
Hi,
not Pippin.
Vsauce, Michael
Anyway.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's new set photos,
Yes.
which you
I
guys
saw some of those.
We saw 2.
Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, I saw this tweet online, which was the picture of it, and it said, if I didn't know this was a Star Wars movie, I would think it was one of those buddies go into the jungle romp kind of films. Because it really does look like that.
Jumanji.
Yeah, exactly. It
Yeah.
looks like a Jumanji film.
Yeah.
And I
like-
would
I like
not
the
put
white-
it past either Oscar Isaac or John Boyega to be in like that kind of movie.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
No,
So we
Oscar
sure
Isaac's
these are
in
Star Wars
movies
pictures?
about like Nazis and stuff. He's in
Jeez.
there's a movie coming out this week where he's like, I'm gonna hunt down this Nazi.
Inglourious Bastards Part 2?
Yeah.
Inglourious
We
Exactly.
had a bit of a discussion about the set photos
Mhm.
and what they had. Let me see if I can find it. We were talking about
I like the costume. I like Oscar Isaac's costume.
Yeah.
The white one.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Although I'm sure he could probably pull anything off.
Oscar Isaac is one of the most handsome men alive.
He's very handsome.
He's a handsome boy.
So let's recall this conversation. We're going back in time.
So we were saying how it's a lot like Endor.
Yes,
Right?
it is.
In the
That
way that-
concerns me. Because
Mhm,
mean,
yeah.
I know how J.J. Abrams loves his fan service,
Yeah.
so it makes me a little concerned that he's going really hard on the Return of the Jedi stuff, especially because I didn't like that movie all that much.
The thing is, I'm fine if they like take locations or like similar story arcs, as long as it's not just a complete ripoff. Like The Force Awakens, it led in slowly towards they're gonna blow up the Starkiller base, and I was like, okay, hopefully it goes somewhere else,
And it didn't.
But they it's just the story was the same. It wasn't that the story was mirroring it. The story was the same.
Yeah.
So like if they use a location that's like Endor and they have like a shield generation and like a second-ish Death Star kind of second Starkiller
the fifth
base.
Death Star. Oh no,
Then-
fourth.
I hope
like-
there's not a second Starkiller base. Like, if that happens, I'm just gonna
No.
be real
Yeah.
sad.
That would be weird.
This
but
was
if
Starkiller
there'd probably
base.
be some
And
sort
this-
of big super weapon.
Yeah. I hope it's just like.
But as
a
long
thing
as it's not like
somebody has on their
a
back.
beat by beat copy of Return of the Jedi, then
Yeah.
like
I bet it will be.
I'll like it.
But
I don't think it will be. I
but
think
the
J.J.
Emperor
Abrams, he got a
equivalent
lot of.
is already dead, and the Emperor plays a big role in Episode 6. So they're
That's
bringing
true.
back
it
Darth
can't be the
Plagueis.
same because Episode 8 kind of
Yeah.
did a lot of stuff to change it.
I hope Matt Smith plays the Doctor from Doctor Who.
No.
And he just comes in and he's like, I'm here, folks. I'm here to help in your Star Wars. And John Boyega's like, who are you? And he's like, Matt Smith.
He just calls himself Matt Smith.
Yeah.
He's just Matt Smith. He's like, I'm Matt Smith. I'm a famous Hollywood actor. Let's go. I'm
I was in
wacky and
Terminator
crazy.
Yeah.
I bet Matt Smith is actually insane.
Yeah. He was in Terminator Genesis. Did you know that?
I did know that, but I'm just saying, I bet he's actually insane.
Yeah.
Like, I bet in real life he's just chronically insane. Like, he's going around screaming. I have this image in my head of Matt
Insane.
Smith being completely, like, just a loose cannon. And I love it.
What do you
I'm
think
there
of
for it.
Star Wars 9? Are you excited for it?
Yes,
Not too
because
much
it's Star
yet.
Wars, but not at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little more.
Slowly, I feel like they're slowly. Like obviously, they probably didn't leak them themselves, but
Yeah.
they're slowly hyping us up for them.
Yeah. I think it brought me above a non-zero level of excitement seeing
Yeah.
Oscar Isaac in a white jacket.
Yeah, every time, man.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
when
very
the first
exciting.
when the first trailer comes out, I think that'll be big.
Yeah.
When do you think we should expect that?
March.
Yeah,
Mm.
that would make sense. It's December next year,
March,
right?
April.
Yeah.
Not this
December
coming
19th.
December, the December after.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good amount of time. I'm glad
Man,
they're
they'll
I'm
be
glad,
filming
I'm glad
by
they're giving it some
February.
space as well. That's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Breathing,
What's next?
Breathing room.
What's next?
Oh, you remember? I suddenly forgot his name. Okay. Alec Baldwin from hit movies such as
Boss
Mission
Baby?
Impossible Fallout,
He was also in
Mission
Black
Impossible
Klansman.
Rogue Nation.
Alec Baldwin's in the first scene of Black
He
Klansman.
plays Donald Trump on SNL.
Yes.
Yeah.
He also played Donald Trump in Black Klansman.
does he actually?
doesn't.
Oh,
No, he plays like the founder of the KKK.
Oh, really?
It's a funny scene,
so
but
it's
it's also
autobiographical.
shocking and disturbing.
On completely unrelated news, you remember the Joker movie starring Joaquin Phoenix?
Joaquin Phoenix, yes.
He apparently he said he doesn't care what anyone thinks of his Joker acting.
Yeah, good for him.
skills.
Good for him.
Yeah.
But I hope it's not bad.
Except it might ruin his career. But you know, it's good that he
Yep.
doesn't. Alec Baldwin will be playing the father of
Thomas
Bruce Wayne.
Wayne.
Thomas Wayne.
Okay, that's cool.
And they said that he's gonna be like, I think it's like the 1950s or something.
80s.
And he's gonna be like 1950s kind of Trump-esque businessman.
He only plays.
No, I know, that's what I thought as well.
I could
But
be into that.
That's kind of fun. That's kind of an interesting take on it. I'm just surprised that this is actually happening.
Yeah, me too. Like, I'm surprised that news
Yeah.
is actually coming out about it.
The fact that they have, I feel like having Joaquin Phoenix on board, and also saying like Alec Baldwin's going to be in this too. I feel like this might be the first one of these that actually happens. I have faith
agree.
in this.
I think it could be good.
I'm not-
I think they have a really strong cast and they have
Yeah.
a good director. So I mean, I think this one could be good.
Well,
I think it's really just about the Joker's performance.
yeah,
For the
Yes.
most. Well, obviously there has to be a good movie, but
yeah.
from what they have, it seems like
The director is actually he directed like the Hangover movies, so I don't know about good director, but
Oh really?
we'll see.
I thought he directed
It's got
something
Joaquin.
else. Did he direct some kind of like indie thing?
I don't know. Probably everyone probably has.
Nice. Our industry's failing. Anyways,
Remember
yes.
the
he directed
I
War
do.
Dogs.
Oh,
no, he
right.
produced War Dogs. Never mind. No, he directed War. No, he
yeah.
produced War Dogs.
No, I think he directed it as well.
Did he?
No, he definitely directed it. Yeah.
He directed War Dogs.
Okay, so that was the one. That was why. Because people liked War Dogs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm
Hussein
not
does. Jack and I watched the. This is almost completely unrelated, but Jack and I watched the Infinity War Director Roundtable,
Oh, do you think?
which had James Gunn, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, James Gunn.
It was good.
Yeah.
Like 10
They
minutes.
mostly
in-
talk. It was mostly just them complimenting each other
Yeah.
Really?
about each other's movies and how much what's his name?
Jon Favreau.
Jon Favreau, you like created this universe, and that was great. It's like, oh, but Joss Whedon, you.
Oh, Joss Whedon was there?
popularized and made-
Joss Whedon, you've been
Yeah.
accused of sexual
That must have been
assault.
interesting.
What?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
they were
no,
talking
that
a
is
lot
what
about,
we
like, it was
in
kind
the
of
business
interesting.
call a circle jerk.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was, but it was kind of interesting.
Taika
Like,
Waititi came in. On
Oh,
a
good
phone,
stuff.
yeah,
Like on a tablet.
they were talking about like the starting of everything and how everyone like influenced each other, and they're like, it's all different voices and everyone, and I was like, I guess, but they had Peyton Reed there, and he was just kind of sitting there nodding along for the first 10 minutes. He didn't say anything. After a while, I was like, "Has Peyton Reed said anything?" And he had no.
I made Ant-Man and the Wasp.
And they're like, and Ant-Man really didn't. I mean, it was fun.
I mean Ant-Man.
I enjoyed it.
That was Ant-Man. That was a film.
It was
man.
a pretty good,
It's like a film.
That was the film
fun.
we made. Anyways,
Yeah.
the Russos. Back to you.
They were just like Paul Rudd.
Talk about one of your 10 movies.
Yeah, it's kind of. You know what's depressing?
What?
If they make an Ant-Man 3, Peyton Reed, unless there's some terrible stuff somebody digs up about him within the time frame of this to the next Ant-Man release, he will be the only director in the MCU to fully complete a trilogy.
That's true. Oh, that is
Yeah.
sad.
which is
Poor
really-
James.
Unless you
Yeah.
consider somehow the Winter Soldier, Civil War, and Infinity War a trilogy.
I don't.
You know what? I'm gonna say it is.
But it's not.
Just because it is.
It's not. 2 of them are Captain America movies. 1 of them is an Avengers movie.
I feel
Well,
like
Civil War is more of an Avenger. It's kind of least.
Even if we count that as an Avengers movie,
Captain America /
Winter Soldier is
Yeah.
still definitely not an Avengers movie.
no. I feel like
It's
if
like-
you
it's
say
like
like
Captain America to the Avengers
Yeah.
gradient, kind of.
I feel like you could be like Civil War, Avengers 3, and Avengers 4 could be a trilogy.
That's true.
What's our next bit of news? Here.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
one of
we
them
got
is
some
still
Aquaman
Captain
test
America movie, though.
screenings.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Technically.
about this. What did it say?
Yeah.
Not good, not great.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's better than most.
Well, what is?
That's better than Aquaman test screenings. Good, not great.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Like Wonder Woman.
Good
We'll-
Wonder Woman
we'll
or
still see
good almost Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
I think
Probably not as good as Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman
And
is
Wonder
good,
Woman
not
wasn't
great, though.
Yeah.
Wonder
I
Woman's
agree
good,
with
not great.
Yeah.
So, I could see it being around the same level as that.
I'm still
I hope
kind of
Shazam's
looking
better.
forward to it. Yes, me too.
I'm genuinely hoping that Shazam's great. Like, I really want that. I'm rooting for that movie. I hope it's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
We don't hate
What's
DC.
our next news?
We don't hate
DC. Last time?
Nope.
Hans Zimmer, as Will wrote it.
Yes.
As Will wrote it.
Quill.
Will be doing Wonder Woman the sequel, 1984.
He's
But
directing
guys, didn't I miss?
No.
I think I
Disclaimer:
missed.
he will be scoring it.
No, I think
not
I-
editing it. Not
Excuse me. Can I say my terrible joke?
not producing it. Not cinematographizing it. Okay, continue.
I think I missed the other 1983 movies.
Warhammer 40,000. I think I missed the other 39,999 video games.
I hate you both.
This is interesting.
Cyberpunk
because-
2077.
I think it's a year. Hans Zimmer said a while ago, around when Batman v Superman came out,
Yeah.
that he was retiring from doing superhero movie.
He said that the
scores.
music wasn't left in it. Like, he didn't have any more music in him or whatever.
Yeah, but he's a liar because
Yeah.
he's doing this and he's also doing the X-Men Dark Phoenix movie.
Was he
which
actually?
Will probably come out. Yeah, he is.
It might come out depending.
Yeah.
I guess.
So that's interesting. Like I'm all in for more, all in for more Hans Zimmer.
As long as he does next Nolan.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, James Wan, 25.
I feel like they're symbiotically linked, so that's gonna happen.
Remember Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
Who's
and what
that?
it could have been?
Continue.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is now dead.
Well, it's on
Until-
hold.
Well, it's on hold. But it's not going to come
It's
out
like
for like
officially-
5 years.
Yeah.
And
'cause
Dave
they're like-
Bautista is likely probably going to get released from his contract. If they're putting it on hold, he's going to ask to be removed, and it's going to be a whole thing. And then they're going to be like, "Well, we're not going to be able to do it." And he'll be like, "Please," and they'll be like, "Fine, you can go." And then
Be
they'll
like,
be
oh, we
fine.
don't want to use. We're not using the script if we're not using the director. And it's like, oh, we'll get the director back, and then it'll probably just be bad, or it'll probably end the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
For good.
Jeez.
Speaking
This
of
is-
ending universes,
for good, hopefully.
for good.
Oh, no,
Remember
we
the
got-
Big Bang Theory?
Oh God, yes.
Yeah. You used to watch it, right?
I used to, and then I realized that it's terrible.
Fair.
Did you guys ever watch the show?
No.
No.
I've watched like
I
clips
just know
of
it's
it where
known
it's just
for-
like, ah!
Yeah, they laugh at
Shazam,
anything.
or Bazinga.
Yeah.
Bazinga!
And then a minute of laughter.
It's so bad.
They got 100 camera Baileys in the audience.
They clap. Thank you for this joke, Sheldon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
But,
God. Thank God.
Universe
Thank
is not
God.
Because they have young Sheldon still.
Oh. Okay, I
Young
tried that show.
Sheldon sounds like a
It's not terrible. Young Sheldon is not a terrible show from the one episode I watched of it.
But I think they gotta give it a rest. I think they just have to end everything relating to
They
the Big
really
Bang
do.
Theory.
They really need to stop.
Just like the Big Bang ended it. Well, didn't end anything, did it?
I hope.
Well, you don't know that.
Huh?
Oh.
They ended the end of time and started the beginning.
What if
Do
there
you
was
think
another
the
universe
last
before
episode
ours?
of the Big Bang Theory is going to be like
What
a
if the universe
massive
before ours
curveball?
was the universe we're currently in?
That's
But what if there's a big crunch before the Big Bang? And that's what we're heading towards as well. We're heading towards a big crunch, and then no, that's a real scientific theory. The big crunch. That's a real thing. That the
Yeah.
universe is expanding so much that eventually it's going to snap back because it'll reach maximum capacity.
And that's the Big Bang, and the time
That's the
will
Big
reverse
Bang.
also.
and
But
then Sheldon
it's not
will
gonna
come into
reverse.
existence.
Time will reverse.
But Sheldon will become king of the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. That's what they're saying, at least. Neil deGrasse Tyson
Yeah.
did a TED Talk on it.
Using my science.
Using my science.
I hope the last episode is like just completely out of left field, and it's just like the world ends or something. It's like
Laughter.
the apocalypse, and it's just they're trying to survive.
Oh, God.
That would be that I would respect that very much.
Speaking of TV shows coming to an end, this is a brief what are we reading. I'm on season 7 of The Office now.
Oh my
Ah.
god!
I was on
I
season
love
3
The
about 3 weeks ago.
Oh my god.
I've watched so much. I haven't watched a movie in 5 days. I've just been watching The Office. 10 episodes a day, at least. It's
What?
unhealthy. Yeah, no, genuinely.
Yeah, that is
Like,
unhealthy.
I'll go to bed at 11 o'clock and then I'll actually fall asleep at around 3 a.m. because I've watched 10 episodes of The Office. It's so good. I can't stop
You should
watching.
watch Parks and Rec.
After this.
I'm gonna watch that probably.
What, Jack, you watched The Office, right?
Yeah.
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
What did you think of? Is it a good ending?
I don't remember. Yeah, I like the ending.
Okay.
I mean,
Don't they all wake up in purgatory or
That's Lost.
something?
Or is it?
no one knows.
Hey.
No one knows how Lost actually ends
Yeah.
unless you've actually watched it.
Yeah, which I have not.
I've not
Kielan, you
either.
gotta watch some good TV. Not saying
The Office is
isn't,
good
but-
TV. That's classic.
No, but you gotta watch those things that are like.
Lost. Watch Lost.
Okay, Will,
It's like-
I'll watch good
you gotta
TV
watch,
if
like,
you
The
watch
Wire.
good movies for once. You're just watching trash like mid 2000s and 2018 releases that are. You need to watch you need to watch good classic film.
I
have
just
you
watched
ever?
The
Tell me,
Impossible
have you ever
today.
heard of a Jean-Luc Godard
Had a lot of
film?
crying.
Watch them.
What?
Watch a Jean-Luc Godard film. Watch an Italian
but I've
neorealism
watched
film.
The
Name
Impossible,
a cinematic movement from the 1940s.
French New Wave.
No, that was the
From
1960s.
the 1940s, Hitler.
The cinematic movement
I
of
saw the movie
Hitler.
Inglourious Basterds. That's what that was about, right?
Watch
yeah,
a good classic film.
so-
Ben Skanga is educating me. Hi, Ben. If he's
Keelan,
listening, he's probably
Keelan.
not. Yeah.
I have a one-question game show for you.
Yes.
I thought I was host.
What? Okay, I'll whisper it to you. What's the season after fall?
What's the season
Winter.
after fall?
Wait, no. What's the season after summer?
What's the season after summer?
Autumn.
Fall. You're wrong.
That was the
Wow.
game show.
Yes.
Why are you
That's
asking?
all, folks. You won a new
Why-
car.
why?
Because movies come out in the fall, don't they?
Oh, I get it. It's a segue,
Yes. It is a
which we
segue.
recently learned is not spelt
That's
the
not
same
a
way
segue.
as the
You stopped
segue.
and said, "I have a game show for you."
No, but the game show segued.
Yeah.
It's one of Will's
Keelan,
classic
cover the mic.
segues. It's better than yours.
You segued from something you did not segue into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You started something
Keelan,
to
cover
create a
the mic.
segue. Yeah, what?
Okay, never mind. We're good. Wanna talk about some movies that come out in the fall? It's award season, and it's also
Woo!
not a movie. It's
It's also
movie season.
big budget blockbuster season, except no big budget blockbusters are coming out this season.
It's the prestige season.
We're missing
Mm-hmm.
we're missing our big I guess the Hobbit's done.
Yeah.
The Hobbit used to all come out in the fall. Star Wars always comes out in the
Mm-hmm.
fall.
Speaking of prestige, let's start September 14th.
Nice.
We have White Boy Rick, the most anticipated movie of the year.
I cannot wait for White Boy Rick. I think he's going to White Boy Rick all over the screen, and it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, he's gonna wipe the rest of the audience off the face of the earth.
This is White Boy
Um,
Rickiness.
I have no idea what it's about, but it's like set in the 80s or something. I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a goddamn. Jack, why don't we alternate?
Where are we?
Yeah.
The Predator.
Yeah.
Remember that from the 60s?
Directed by Shane Black.
From
We're
the
seeing it
80s.
at TIFF, hopefully.
Yes,
Awesome.
me too.
We're gonna
Can
find
have
out.
a lot
Our,
of
our
editors.
selection window is in like an hour and a half, so we'll find out then.
Yes. I really hope that we don't get snaked out of it.
Yeah. Also,
Like
Daniel
Cameron
just
Diaz.
checked. Halloween's still good.
Awesome.
So we're likely gonna get Halloween. I'm seeing so many Midnight Madnesses this year's gonna be awesome. I'm praying for Predator.
What do you think of The Predator?
Huh?
What do you think of The Predator?
I'm excited. I think it
I
looks
saw
good.
the first one.
And it's a new Shane Black movie.
Who's
And
that,
I watched another one of his movies. I watched Kiss Kiss Bang Bang recently. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
He's a really good director.
Yeah.
I hope the Predator
Iron Man
narrates.
3, a lot of people hate on it, but I like it.
What? Which one?
Iron Man 3.
It's good. It's grown on me. It's
I
grown
haven't
on
seen
me.
it
quite
in
a
a
bit.
long time.
It's kind of... It's not...
I like the Mandarin and his extreme American accent.
Yeah.
You'll never see me coming.
That's the most American accent, probably.
Never.
Other
yeah.
than, like, Alabama.
Some call me a terrorist.
West
I
Virginia.
consider myself a teacher.
Mountain Mama, take me home. Country Road. It's an amazing accent. Shut up.
Skip a couple of these. Okay, we got... Here's one that I want to see. The Sisters Brothers.
Yep, looks good. I'll come see it with you
I
in
read
theaters.
the book of that, which was pretty great.
It's got John C. Reilly in it. I like him.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of
my book-
people with the letter C in their name, just briefly, side note, Louis C.K. did a stand-up comedy set the other day.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh,
Which angered a lot of people, I suppose.
Actually, a lot of people seem okay with it. Like, from all the reading I was doing, a lot of people were like, yeah, well, he was going to come back eventually. What he did was bad, but it wasn't like, he's not a Weinstein.
Yeah.
So a lot of people seem generally alright with it. Everyone's like, yeah, he'll come back in a year or so. He's just getting his legs back. I'm
Yeah,
okay with him
I'm-
coming back.
I'm-
He's a bit of a shitty guy
Yeah,
for
me
doing
too.
what he did. He's a bit of a bad bloke, but people can change.
but he is funny.
He is very
Yes.
funny. I like his work, and people can change, right? I mean, like, he admitted immediately to what he was doing was wrong. He knew it. Like, he wasn't trying to like deny it or whatever. So he's
yeah,
probably spent the time
He's one of the good
reflecting.
ones.
I doubt he's one of the good
mean,
ones. I mean, he did that
No,
stuff,
but
but he seems like a nice
relatively.
enough guy. Like, I
Yeah.
hope, I just hope that he's reflected on it and that he addresses it when he comes back officially. Like, he'll need to make fun of himself a little bit. He can't just ignore it.
yeah.
Or
That
at
would make
least-
for a very dark stand-up comedy routine.
Hey guys, what's the deal with taking out your dick in front of female employees? Airplane
Wasted-
food,
wasted
what?
laughter.
what's the deal?
Yeah, it's
That's,
hilarious.
anyway, that's all for me. I'm gonna go jump.
What are you throwing at me there? It's a knife.
To go
I'm
back
gonna
into
go.
myself.
yeah.
Good stuff. Anyways,
Yeah.
yes, movies coming out.
We got the next week. We have. What do you think of Kevin Hart's new movie?
What?
Night School.
It looks so
Oh, that
bad.
looked funny.
Really?
The jokes were funny. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna be good, but when I saw the ad for it,
Yeah, I don't like Kevin Hart. Very much.
don't like Kevin Hart. He does the same thing every single time.
Yeah,
Just yells
but
everything.
in the end, this movie won't matter in the grand scheme of things.
It could.
Nothing will in the end. Actually, yeah, it could be the first. Like, it could be like the source of first contact or something. Like if aliens go down and they watch Night School, directed or not directed by Kevin Hart, but with Kevin Hart in it.
It might as
Like,
well
remember
be.
the movie The Interview that almost started World War III?
Yeah,
was
I
great.
bet this could start World War III because Kim Jong Un will be like,
Kevin
"This movie
Hart."
sucks." And also, in terms of prestige, we have The Old Man and the Gun, which I like to shorten to Old Man to the Gun, which is a bit of a what's that
Snappier.
called? Portmanteau.
There we go. I certainly hope that we see that at TIFF as well.
Yeah,
I guess
I'm very
we'll find
excited
that
for
out.
that because it looks like he has a gun and he's a
really?
gentleman.
He is a bit of a gentleman. He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm very much looking forward to that.
What else is coming
And
out? Will?
good director as well.
There was that one up there, Smallfoot.
Oh yeah,
Remember Smallfoot? Do you see the ads for that?
I've seen one ad for that.
It looks
Yeah.
really bad.
Venom?
Venom.
Looks like it could be good.
Official
Could be
Cannes Film
Oh my
Festival
God.
Probably gonna
selection.
be good, not great.
probably
Actually, it's
gonna
probably
be-
gonna be not great. Probably gonna be not.
It's probably
Hold
gonna
on.
be
Actually, I don't know.
Not
We'll have
good.
to see.
yeah. I nothing from it seemed. The second trailer I think was the best, and that made it look like pretty good. The third trailer was like, oh god, they've gone too far.
What movie is this?
Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we'll still see
Like a
it.
turd in the wind.
It's a weird thing to
Yeah.
make. Like, I would never have imagined they make a Venom movie.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy's apparently signed on for 3 Venom movies.
Unless they're
which
leading to
won't
the
happen.
Sinister Six.
But don't do that, also. Like, do that if you have Spider-Man in it.
They do.
No, they not. Well, this isn't in the MCU.
Also,
Oh, is it?
sorry, speaking
No.
of prestige films, have you guys heard of the Happy Time Murders?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I just
heard
found a poster for it that I think you guys will really love. Hold on. It's the poster that they have
Okay.
on Letterboxd.
Am I putting this on screen?
Please. I would love it if you could. So, there's some interesting Photoshop in here. Let's just get it up and yeet it up
Oh,
in
is it
here.
like Melissa McCarthy's smoothed out face?
It's not just smoothed out. Take a look at it. I put it in the gallery there. It is, Do you have it up?
What? How do you get the gallery? What is the gallery?
Okay, go to the right side of the screen. Go to the little image
Come
thing in
on.
the corner. Bottom, right.
No, that's share screen.
No, bottom right.
Bottom right.
No.
Snapshot. More options.
No.
What?
No.
The very, very far
am I
bottom
doing?
right, in the corner.
All right.
Bottom right.
Open
Oh,
call gallery.
There we go. It was in the top left.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing's here though.
I
We
just
saw
put-
you send the picture. It appeared when you sent it, but
1 second. I'll just send it over the group chat.
Let's call Apple's tech support.
In the middle of the podcast. Where's-
That looks terrible.
What, the Happy Time Murders?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here. I sent it over the group chat. Just look at Melissa McCarthy's face.
What's
This is worth it,
what's
trust
the
me.
issue with it?
Just
Other than that, it's incredibly
see.
airbrushed.
not as it air.
it's very low quality. Wait, let me just search it up.
No, I just sent it.
What's
I know,
the?
but
It
it's
was
low
low quality. What's the
Ugh.
problem with it?
It's like stretched.
Is it?
It's like they couldn't fit the whole frame, so they pulled her face over to the side.
I'm pretty sure that's just what her face looks like.
There's no way. There's no way. It looks so
Her
fake.
face is pretty wide.
No, but there's what? But it's not even symmetrical. Like again,
not
having a.
everyone's face is symmetrical.
Yeah, Kielan.
But this is ridiculous. Look at this.
I don't think
Am I-
it's
am
Yeah,
I
don't see
being,
it's- I mean,
like-
it's not very good, but I don't think it's.
Am I
that.
the
The
asshole
glasses are a
here?
bit tilted.
What's happening? But what?
I don't know.
No,
Her
but,
chin seems a bit off to the side, but that might just be.
no, but like, look at
Yeah.
this.
Looks like she's kind of looking to the side though, just a tad.
A Star is Born.
A Star is Born.
Star
Lady
is
Gaga,
Born.
right?
There was like
Bradley
an article
Cooper.
on that called it the greatest cinematic masterpiece of all time.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
we're in for a treat, guys.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be fine.
Cool.
First Man.
Yes. First Man.
I've seen the IMAX preview for that movie 3 times
Well,
now.
I have seen it twice. I'll have you know. So.
So from the preview, it looks
chatting.
like nothing, but there was also the trailer.
I've seen
Which I don't
nothing about
remember.
it.
The preview I like.
You didn't see the trailer?
I've seen the trailer. I've not seen the other thing. The
I like the
IMAX preview.
It's cool.
It's loud.
It's very loud. It's very shaky, but it sets a tone. I think. It's like very. It's the moon landing.
Until it's a musical.
Yes.
Oh God.
Do you think it's a secret musical?
Also, so here, I can give you the exact quote here, because this is incredible for what's it called?
A Star is Born.
A Star is Born. So this is an article from Vulture. Will Bradley Cooper's A Star is Born be a camp classic or just a regular classic? We won't know until the film premieres at Venice later this week, but in the meantime, we'll have to content ourselves with a review that Talkhouse.net accidentally published before the embargo lifted, which favorably compares Cooper's movie to the work of the greatest and deadest 20th century filmmakers. Not only is the film the most impressive directorial debut by an actor since Robert Redford's Ordinary People, maybe since Charles Layton's Night of the Hunter, it also combines the breadth of an epic ensemble piece with the intimacy and undiluted emotional impact of a character study by Bergman or Cavets. What of the script? You'll be happy to know that it's filled with insight and incident, but is cleanly structured as the best of Robert Towne or Lawrence Kasdan. In conclusion, like Scorsese, Cooper has somehow figured out how to marry the precision of Hitchcock or Kubrick with the emotional generosity and psychological probing nature of a Cavets or Kazan. In the words of Lady Gaga, ha 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 wah, The review has since been deleted, but excerpts have been floating around, and they called it the greatest achievement in the history of cinema.
Wow.
Yeah.
That feels...
It feels like an Onion review.
What was it?
It was by talkhouse.net.
Oh.
I don't know, that sounds like a review that the Onion would publish.
Yeah.
Like, it just sounds fake.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to see what the critical reception is. But if it's anything like that, then geez.
Same day as First Man, we have Bad Times at the El Royale, which is another movie about some people in a hotel.
Because we haven't had enough of those.
A subgenre now.
Yeah.
I think it looks good.
I want to see it.
I'm excited to see it, yeah.
People were very disappointed
Jeff
that
Bridges.
didn't get Midnight Madness at TIFF.
It's got some John Hamm in it.
Yeah.
Always a good thing.
Love a good John Hamm.
Next week, Jack, why don't you cover this?
Oh, we
this
got
stuff.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm so excited.
Halloween.
Have you seen the
That's
first Halloween,
October.
Jack?
No.
Oh, it's amazing. I love it.
I'll watch it sometime.
Great horror movie.
Then there are some other random movies.
We have Jonah Hill's middle 90s.
Woo! I love it.
We
I'm
have
excited.
Melissa McCarthy again in the movie where she steals a book or something. I don't know. And then we have
She looks bad.
Melissa McCarthy.
November.
Forgive me.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes.
Looks
I
good.
believe I pronounced that right.
I want to see it, I guess, but I'm a little concerned for it.
I've heard the song. I don't need to see the movie.
You know, it's not an adaptation of the song, right?
Oh, it is. Well, what are you talking about?
I guess I've been misinformed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't lie to him.
Okay.
The
Also, there's some other
Nutcracker
stuff.
and the Four Realms.
Now, this is definitely far and away.
If
my
that's not hyping
most
you up,
anticipated
then
movie
nothing
of
is
the year.
hyping you
Oh
up.
my god.
Who's
yeah.
not excited for
When
the
they were-
Nutcracker in the Four Realms?
I almost like jumped out of my car. I don't own a car. I almost jumped out of a car in motion when I saw the trailer for that for
Yeah.
the first time.
Yeah,
The
I
class,
almost
the
got
now,
into a car.
the now classic line. It's just the laws of physics. Do those laws always work? The best written lines of all time.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
So
witty,
it's going down
banter,
in- yeah.
the front runner.
Yes.
Looks good.
We got Benedict Cumberbatch in his new animated feature film based off the
What?
old Dr.
Oh,
Seuss
Christ.
story and TV movie, The Grinch.
That feels like it should come out in December, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I bet that'll
Illumination,
be
so it's
bad.
going to be bad.
Ruin a classic.
Overlord as well.
Overlord, yes.
I'm excited for
Cloverfield
that.
4.
I didn't know
seems
that was coming
interesting.
out this year. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Are we
It's
sure that it's
November
not
9th.
Cloverfield?
They insist that it is.
They
and
insisted that
I
it
honestly
wasn't,
would prefer
but
if it
they
isn't.
do lie sometimes. So.
Yeah, I just want a self-contained movie. It seems fun.
Here's a fun one. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the sequel, The Crimes of Grindelwald.
I'm weirdly
Johnny
excited
Depp.
for it. I think it's going to be
Really?
bad, but I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I have barely any
I hated the first
anticipation.
one.
Yeah, me
really?
too.
Whoa.
I
That was
also hated
okay.
the first one.
It's very nothing.
It's so just
They should.
disliked it.
stupid.
It's so. I mean, we've talked about it a lot.
So
before.
much.
It was no Fantastic Four bad, but it was...
I feel like
Fantastic
every couple
Fours and Where to
episodes we
Find Them.
mention how we wish Johnny Depp was not in that movie.
And also how
That
Jude
twist
Law
at the
should be
end.
the main character.
Like that big twist at the end. He was actually Johnny Depp all along.
Made me
That baffled
laugh
me.
out loud.
Not in the way they wanted it to baffle me, but it baffled me.
Yeah.
Will and I burst out
Um,
laughing. It was so funny and terrible.
Here we
I
go.
couldn't believe it.
Wreck-It Ralph 2. Ralph Breaks the Internet.
That's got to be good. Pixar.
I hope it's
I-
good. I hope it's
I have
good.
faith in that.
It looks
Yeah.
a little clip showy though.
When's the last
Yeah.
bad Pixar movie?
That's not Pixar. That's like DreamWorks.
Is it not?
No.
It's
Sure.
it's
It's
Disney.
Oh, it's Disney Animation, right?
But it's not Disney
But that's
Pixar.
not.
It's just
That's
Disney.
not Pixar.
Sure it's not Pixar?
Yeah.
It's not Pixar. Pixar does good.
It's like
movies.
squares and rectangles. One is always the other, but the other is not always one.
It's always Disney
Anyway.
Pixar, but it's never Pixar.
Yes. Creed 2. I didn't watch the first one.
Me
I
neither,
might.
but I will watch it so
Just
I
in
can go
general?
see this.
Yes. Looks cool.
Yeah.
Robin Hood with Taron Egerman.
We're gonna end up seeing this. You know we
Yeah.
will, but it's
You know,
gonna be terrible.
I don't even think the new trailer. I don't even think it looks awful.
I didn't see the new trailer. All I've seen is the first trailer. Who do you think is under the hood? Are you sure it's not you? It's just, oh god, it makes me want to die.
Yeah, it looks kind of fun though. I don't know. It looks.
It's like a flick.
Yeah. Probably.
On our review scale, remember those?
But it's got a good cast, so cool. We got let's skip to December now. We got some prestige stuff actually. In November we got the Barry Jenkins masterpiece that we haven't seen yet, so I don't know if it's a masterpiece.
And we can't see it because it went off sale.
Yeah.
Incredibly sad.
So here's something fun. Let's just skip a lot of this stuff in early December.
No, we got some important stuff in December.
Oh yeah, that's true. Mortal Engines.
There's some blockbuster hits. Mortal Engines. Who's that producer?
That's
of that? Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson's producing it. Yeah.
I'm not going to see it.
No, me neither. Looks like Hugo Weaving just being like, "Kill them all."
It looks like another one of the rare big budget wannabe blockbusters.
Yeah.
But not blockbusters.
Like the
Like
Nutcracker,
Jupiter Ascending
the Secret of the
is
Four
what I'm
Realms.
thinking of right now.
What?
What'd you say?
Like the Nutcracker, Secret of the Four Realms.
Yeah.
Well, that's just a Disney cash grab.
Yeah.
But it
I
also
was
seems
thinking
like
of
a...
Jupiter Ascending.
Okay, also, can I just say something?
Featuring,
Yeah, Jupiter Ascending, definitely. But, like,
Eddie
can I
Redmayne.
just say something about all the Disney, like, live-action movies? Do they all have the same cinematographer? They all look
They
the
probably
same.
do.
They
Or they
all
probably
look...
are all born in the same room and raised to
I
be
sup-
Disney cinematographers from birth.
I mean, I suppose, but, like, I don't know. This Alice in Wonderland
Beauty and the
2,
Beast.
the new Dumbo movie, Beauty... They all look the same. They all look
I guess
identical.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same color palette, same, like, design, everything. It just baffles me.
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, continue. Also, the new Dumbo movie looks terrible.
And we also have that animated Spider-Man movie, which looks pretty good.
Oh, that's coming out
The
this
animation
summer,
looks
isn't
very
it?
cool.
That's in December?
Yeah.
I thought it was this summer.
Nope.
Oh,
This
well,
summer's
I want
over.
to see that. I want to see that.
Yeah. And then this is a very interesting thing. On December 23rd, there are 5 movies that you could consider like studio
23rd.
tentpoles. The 21st, sorry.
First of all,
All
you
at
haven't seen this
once?
Who cares?
one. Mary Poppins. Let's just put Mary Poppins in there. That comes out.
Yeah. Looks delightful.
But Mary Poppins?
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. I think it's going to be good.
But back to December 21st.
Yes.
The day of the blockbuster.
So we have on the same day we have Aquaman, that's 1. We have Bumblebee, that's 2. We have Holmes and Watson, which has like John C. Reilly and
I wanna see
someone
that.
in
Will
it.
Ferrell.
Yeah, that looks
and someone.
that looks
Will
great.
Ferrell.
Okay, I forgot. We also have Alita Battle Angel, which is
Anime
4.
eyes.
Yeah, anime person in the real world, which is get that out of here. And we also have Welcome to Marwen, which is the one,
Michael
the
Scott.
Robert Zemeckis one. Michael Scott's in it. Yeah,
Yeah, Michael Scott.
So that's 5.
I guess they're trying to capitalize on the fact that there's no Disney blockbuster coming out.
I
But
feel like we're going to see 2 of those.
Assuming that Bumblebee was filmed, is going to be released in IMAX, 3 out of the 5 of those will be released in IMAX. Like, are those scale movies?
Yeah.
That'll be.
They have
I mean,
to
they
move one of those
won't.
around, right? Or 2 or 3 or 4.
They're not gonna, I
like-
feel like they're all going to... They're going to play like a game of chicken, and one of them's going to move a week early or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. I
But
bet
what are the brands?
all
There's
of-
Warner Brothers. What's Bumblebee?
Warner Brothers...
probably like
Paramount or something?
Probably
Yeah.
Universal.
No, it's Paramount, I think. Let me check.
But these have all got to crash and burn, right? If they're all released on the same
Oh,
day.
yeah, absolutely. They're all
Yeah.
going to tank.
It's
Oh, yeah, it's Paramount.
Bumblebee
It's
is Paramount.
yes.
And
No,
then
wait,
there
I
was
said Universal.
Alita.
And
Battle
DreamWorks.
Angel.
Yeah, it's very interesting how everything got to this position.
Yeah.
What do you think?
We're gonna end up seeing like Aquaman and Holmes and Watson. I think those are the 2 that I'm actually interested in seeing.
I don't care about Bumblebee
Me neither.
much, even
Me
though
neither.
it doesn't look awful.
It looks fine.
I
I don't care
about anime person in the real world.
it. Me neither.
And Michael Scott looks
I'll see that like a week later.
yeah.
I'll see it over.
Sure.
That's a definitely I'll see over the winter break with my family kind of movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's 2018, and before we know it, it'll be 2019.
Whoa.
The year of the movie.
Yeah, we got 2 huge blockbusters coming out in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
We have Avengers 4 and Star Wars 9.
Isn't there like a
Yes.
month at some point coming up when like 10 huge movies are all coming out? Like it's like an Avatar movie, a Marvel movie, a Star Wars movie, like everything's coming out.
Well, what big
It's
Marvel
probably,
movie do they have announced?
I don't know.
Nothing else, really, right? They have smaller ones.
Yeah, and they don't have a
So really, the
definitive
only
timeline
big
on
blockbusters
anything.
they have after this that are announced are the Avatar movies, right? I mean,
Yeah.
what else?
I don't know. There's always untitled Marvel projects.
Yeah, but not as big as Infinity War.
And then
Yeah, probably.
we're talking about Disney in
knows?
general, or just in general.
Just in general.
I guess like the spin-off Star Wars movies, if those count.
Yeah, but those probably won't be as big. They'll probably be on the level of the average Marvel movie.
Maybe
think it's
a
over.
Mission
I think-
Impossible, some James Bond.
They can just
That's true.
like close down shop now. I think they've peaked. Like
Yep.
Disney can just go home with all their money.
They
Yeah.
have enough.
Disney can close off the stock market.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Hey, what you doing? What have you been reading?
Oh, nothing. I brought up like 3 books with me to the cottage and have not read any of them.
Nice.
It's kind of sad.
I
Oh,
watched,
in
like,
terms of
2
shows, things. Yeah, go ahead. Will.
What?
In terms of actually watching
Um,
things, not much.
Hmm.
It's been a while since
I
I've seen a movie because I've been
watched-
watching The Office.
I watched a Netflix movie called Extinction, which wasn't very good.
Why did you watch that?
and
Why did you not watch Halloween or The Predator? 2 of the movies you need to watch for TIFF. That you have like
because
10 days
Netflix
left to see.
loads faster than
But you have so
online
little
streaming
time to
sites.
see.
I also watched Mission Impossible.
Again.
Yeah.
Watching-
And today I watched Ewan McGregor is in the Tsunami, and that was actually very good, and I don't regret seeing that.
Okay, that
at
one
all.
fine. But like,
You should watch that. You should. I'd highly recommend.
watch
it.
Singing
it's
in
also
the Rain.
Same director.
Watch
as,
Singing in the Rain.
Okay. Oh,
Watch a
fine,
good
I'll do it
movie.
at some point. But Ewan McGregor, he was in the Tsunami, and Tom Holland was in it, and he was a little kid, and he cried a lot, and Ewan McGregor, there's a bit where
I want that Uncharted movie.
Ewan McGregor
Yeah,
was on
Uncharted
a
would
phone
be good.
call with
Jack,
like his
who do you
dad,
think? Who do you want to play Nathan Drake, Jack?
and then he just started like,
Well, the one they
crying
talked about with
a
Tom
lot.
Holland.
And it was extremely.
If they make that, I don't know
it was
how I would feel about
very
that.
powerful.
'Cause I
I
would
still
prefer an
want
adult.
I want Castle.
It was a very powerful
What's his
movie, and
name
it's
again?
based
I
on a
want
true
Nathan
story.
Fillion still.
And also, there's a
I
sequence
think Nathan
Because, I
Fillion
mean,
did a
Nathan
really good
Fillion's
job.
where Tom
To be
Holland
a
and his
good
mom
idea for
Yeah.
are like
you know,
in
an
the
Uncharted
path
Being
of the
click right here to
tsunami,
get stuck
Drake.
behind
and
us.
they're
Why
like
would
drifting
they
down the river,
not go with them?
and and they're
This
trying
is
to like
strange
meet each other, and they're
idea.
trying to grab onto
No, I
each other,
agree.
and it's
You
very
You know that bit
intense.
in the
Someone
student
else.
in the short
and it's
film
directed by the
when
same
it
director
looks
as
weird
Jurassic
that
World 2,
they
but it's
canceled
so much
it.
when
better
it looks
than
like the,
Jurassic
Not-
like
World
the
not
2.
actual
talking
game
about
looks
it.
like
I
the
think
gameplay
it's
of the
video
game.
game.
I think
I
it's
love
very
that
good.
bit. I
Even
think
J.J.
it's really really well
Abrams is
done.
making
And I
some
think that you should
Portal
watch it.
and Half-Life Valve brand. Anyway, that's it for today's podcast. You can click back here next time and click around and Stuckmanized in your YouTube feed. Press the button on the right of the video and left click that subscribe button.
But Jack, we
And-
cannot close this episode out without you playing something on your phone and holding
Wait.
it incredibly close to the
Wait, no,
microphone.
Keelan, do you have your recorder?
I don't. I left it. Oh no.
No. Okay, wait, Keelan, we gotta do
I
an
can
a
whistle.
cappella version. It will be completely out of sync because we're over Skype. But
What
we
are,
gotta-
are we gonna hum?
here, let's have the never mind. I've abandoned that. Let's do the 6-shot salute. That's not what it's called, right? But the salute.
Yeah.
They fire their guns up in the air.
All right. Ready?
Have you never heard of that?
We each say bang 3 times.
No, we're gonna do shot salute. 25 shots.
and I'll-
Anyway,
I'll do the
I'll
trumpet
keep the
thing.
podcast going. So we saw
I'll do the trumpet thing.
43-minute gameplay reveal of Cyberpunk 2077.
No,
from
come on,
Gamescom
don't end it like this.
2018. So,
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Okay. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up, Jack.
Jack,
We're honoring you,
we're honoring you.
Oh, yeah.
so shut up.
Ooh, I want to watch top 10 illegal military weapons.
Do that after.
Thank you for staying with us for so
Yeah.
long. You'll be dearly missed,
no problem. No problem.
I'm sure, by the massive community that we have
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
Goodbye
But
to
We're
everyone.
gonna
It's a
keep this
shame that we're
podcast
never gonna
going
talk to you
until we
ever again.
die.
Yes, it is a shame. It is quite a shame.
It is
that
quite
I
a
will be
shame.
blocking you from every form of media after this.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So you're
Um,
not executive producing those movies I'm making then.
What?
And
I take it back. I will be producing those movies.
Good.
In
Good
your
man.
honor, here is a 21-shot salute.
It's a common misnomer that it's a 21 gun.
Oh my God, there's
firing
commentary.
3 volleys of rifle fire. There happen to be 7 riflemen, so it is a total of 21 shots. But it's not to be confused with the 21 gun salute that's reserved for the President of the United States or heads of state. It's 3 volleys
Exactly
of
like
rifle
5
team,
weeks.
which is composed of 7. So the actual tradition of the firing of 3 volleys
That's not
dates
it.
to our Civil War when battles at times were so horrific and it would become necessary to remove the dead and move it off the battlefields. And troops would actually be recalled by the
This is just dragging on.
and others were then fired to signal that they were ready, that this work had been done and they were ready to resume.
Anyway, what did I do this week? I saw Mission Impossible
Opposing army would fire a volley.
Fallout again in IMAX.
Would fire the volley again to shots.
It's a pretty good movie. What else did I see? I don't think I saw any other movies. I finished up my work class.
That's another good one.
I'm not working anymore.
Will, how does the Wii Sports Resort theme go?
Wait,
Aim! Fire! Ready! Aim! Fire!
they don't even have a clean, like, what a travesty.
Do you like my trumpeting?
What?
Do you like my trumpeting?
I did.
Thank you.
So let's just salute Jack. Let's do the guns.
That's 6.
There
There we
was
go.
Optimally, there would be
Wow.
7 of us shooting the guns
I
3
think I only
times.
get 6 shots.
Yeah. Well, beggars can't be choosers.
One for every book you've read in your lifetime.
You can't see it, but I'm not sure how to end this.
Me neither.
Because we should end it on a respectful note.
Jack, can you play a song really loudly into the microphone while we all yell?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Where you all like cry that I'm leaving.
Yeah.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
It's your choice as to what song you choose, but make sure there's a huge
Okay,
bass
wait,
drop.
Gotta wait. Gotta hold the energy.
And I'll do my outro.
Let's go with
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening to this episode of the podcast. Thank you for listening to this season, both the regular school year season, which is our season 2, as well as season 2.5. We're moving into season 3, which is kind of crazy to me. The fact that we're actually going to be going into a 3rd season of this madness. I can't hear anything. Oh,
just
there
keep
we go.
talking. Just keep talking.
Yeah, so we're moving into a 3rd season of this, which is kind of awesome. It'll be our 3rd year of recording podcasts that no one listens to, and making content for people that don't care. But we're excited to do it because we love it. And if anyone's listening, Jesus Christ, if anyone's listening to this right now, send help. And also, we love you, and thank you for listening and playing along with our madness. Jack, we salute you. You're a good man, and we appreciate all that you've done for this community. And we will greatly miss you and everything that you've done for this channel. So if you want to watch more videos, click the right. If you want to watch more videos, click the left. Get synchronized!
Goodbye, Jack. I'll salute you
Bye,
once
Jack.
again. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.